Jungle pathing and snowballing leads. I mean, the snowballing leads would require you to get a lead, okay? So if you don't have a lead, it's hard to snowball it, right? The 5-9 game. All right, let's take a look. You know, my talent knowledge is not the greatest, so I can't learn you. I can't teach you a lot about the champ, but you know, that doesn't matter. All right. Yeah, that's fine. We will figure it out in 15 minutes. Don't worry. So the first thing you do, I don't know what eloot is. It also doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter a little bit because there's maybe some things you don't know. Good mic. You know, that's how it is. I know my mic is not so good, but hey, it doesn't matter. I forgot to record the other session. Sucks. First thing you do as jungle is make plan for first clear. What do you want to do in this first clear? Good sir. What do you want to do? Tell me what you think, and then once you told me what you think, I will start the timer, okay? Because then I have some leverage. Just take your time, okay? No rush. No rush. Take your time. Make sure you write what you want to write. And tell me when you're ready. I always do raptors into red and golems, and then look either gank level 3, invade versus wicked jungler like Hecarim or Shai, or go full clear if there's no gank. Okay. Let's start. Well, the first thing you have to think about as Talon, like I assume you're Talon 1-trick? Yeah, you're Talon 1-trick. So that information is quite good because Talon, first kill, accelerated, lead, snowball equal GG, okay? So the first thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that you figure out what lane that you could get a kill on, okay? If you look at this game, where is it most likely that you can get a kill? Or where is it most likely that action will happen that you can impact? What do you think? What do you think, good sir?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Obviously I play bot lane here. Since K-Lux. Yeah, so K-Lux versus Rakan, most likely gonna be some action. Mid lane, Bradian gankable, melee or melee mid versus Orianna. If she's low, sure, great. Top lane, you can maybe look after 6 or after your second clear. Okay, that's basically it. So this game, or first. Do you win the jungle matchup? Do you win jungle matchup? Yes. Yes, I do. 1v1. Okay, so you can potentially, but I need to make something happen, else he just outfarms. Yeah. So can you do like 3 camps and invade him, or how does Talon work in that regard? Would you rather full clear because he's weak on level 3? Make sure he gets 4. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm asking you. Okay, good. So that's good information. 3. With this information we have, I will do 3 camps. Look bot. If free, I go. If not, I full clear. I like to put things in brackets for zero reason. Just ignore it, okay? It's just like a weird thing I have. Good. So we got some good information. You will full clear towards bot side. If it's gankable or mega free after 3, you go there. If it's not, you get 4 and you go. You go bots or you invade. Okay, let's go. And you're obviously like a funny champ that can jump walls. Why do you ward here? While you're riding it, I will move on. What is the reason you ward here? Oh, fuck. Stupidity or reflex, I don't know, or wait. Here I do this because, but I don't want him to go my butt. What the fuck are you saying? Okay, I think you're saying you don't want him to go topside. I mean, the ward will not stop him, but regardless, if you think he will come, you just ward here, okay? Ward right here. The reason you ward here is because if he sweeps and he goes like this, right, he will not spot it. and you still get all the information you get. So the ward isn't necessarily bad because you're trying to cover yourself, but in an ideal world, like if you're lane waiting or you're invading, Oriana wards here at the same time because this ward will expire before you get any information. Okay, anyways, let's move on. Let's not spend too much time on this. Okay, what was used? Strike summoners, strike wards. If something happens, if what is it called? If volatility happens, make it into an opportunity. Okay, that sounds like some TikTok guru shit. Okay, but what I'm saying is, if something happens, you have to not think about, oh fuck, my Lux died, because that thought process will just chain into negative or useless thoughts. So you chain it into, okay, someone died, what was used? Rakan used Flash, Rakan used Ignite, which means he's more killable, right? That's an opportunity. Okay, let's see what you do. You do 3 camps into bot, I assume. I mean, your bot lane is doing the funny, but still. What was used? Nothing yet. But Saya has 1 HP, so you're getting a free kill, I assume. Yeah, 3B. Okay, good. Mr. Talon got a lead. Okay, you got a kill. You got a kill. Lead for Mr. Talon. What's next? What do you think is next? Do the planning stops? Like, do the planning stop here, or what happens? What's next? What should you think about? The moment you get that Saya kill, what should you think about? Want to make sure he doesn't take my camps since he has nothing to farm. Okay, yeah, sure. But you can also think, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, you should think about making sure that he doesn't take your camps. You're still quite strong. You still have Ignite, right? You don't have Ignite, but you have red buff. He doesn't. I mean, he's completely fucked. He can't walk into your bot side because you have numbers. Saya is in base, right? So he can't walk into that. You want to gain a bigger lead. The way you do that is by looking at the wave on bot, and you figure out if this is gankable again. Ping your teammates to defend your jungle, okay? This is what you need to do. This is what you have to do. Let's see what you do. First, I assume that you spam ping. Okay. Game GG. So, you successfully covered your jungle. Life is pure happiness. What do you do next? What do you do next? The next thing you do is, again, you look at that bot wave. No flash, no ignite. He still has both sums, but if you take the sums, you make bot lane significantly easier. You're gonna base now. Where are you gonna go? Where do you have to go? Where do you have to be? Because this is gonna be game deciding. Where you go now will be game deciding. Base and take top side. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Hecarim is win trading, great. Why is this bad? Do you think? Why do you think this is bad? Or do you think it's bad? Like, I'm not talking about the fight or the fact that you lost HP. No, I want you. Why is it bad? You need to tell me why, because else I can't figure out how you think. Yeah, okay, he has prior lanes, and I lose tempo for nothing. Okay, so first of all, prio, when you play Talon, it doesn't really matter, because you can like jump the walls whenever you want, right? But what does matter is that you make sure that your camps have great uptimer. If you do what you did here, Hecarim is completely fucked. He went into your Raptors, he didn't get your Raptors, and he has to settle for Season 13 Scuttle, which is with like nothing. This shit does not matter. Okay? If he wants the Scuttle, great, give it to him. What you need to do is you need to do Raptors, you need to do Red, and then you need to make sure that you are ready to invade his Raptors. If you don't invade his Raptors, your late invade sucked balls, because you're not getting the XP that you get from leveling up the camp. Does that make sense? But by taking this fight, you lost HP, his Raptors are up, and you can't get them. If you could take his Raptors, you're red, his Raptors, life is just happiness. Look what he gets, like look at his XP bar, okay? He got quite juiced by taking level 2 Raptors, and you got your level 1 Raptors. You have to be ready for this. And also, again, you're playing Talon, so let's say they had prior on bot. What are they gonna do? You would jump the wall, you would jump the next wall, you would jump the next wall, and then you would just Spider-Man out of there, right? So, Raptors into his Raptors, if the, like, just match the timer. That's basically what I'm saying to you, okay? If the timer is, you can only take your Raptors, then you only take your Raptors and you say fuck the red buff. But if the timer is, I can do my Raptors, my red, and then be on his Raptors, then that's what you do. Okay? And then you are also around bot side when the wave is gonna be good again. You would want to be bot side when this wave is roughly here. I mean, you can't get anything now because Caitlyn Lux based. When they should not base, they're playing Caitlyn Lux. Abuse your wave, but that doesn't matter. You can't control that. And you have to settle for your level level 1 shit camps. These are shit camps. You have to settle. The level 2 camps are like the hot girl at the bar, okay? The level 1 camp is like the left. Okay, I will not get into this. I'll not get into this. I'm just memeing, okay? I have to be very careful. Nice, another juicer for Mr. Talon. But you still end up being in a quite good situation. You know, like you get a kill, you got your full clear off, and now you just have to make sure he doesn't steal the camps. Good base, really good base here. Darn's Blade, I'm not sure if this is good. I have seen a couple of people do it, but I don't pay that much attention to it right now, so maybe. I think not, because it sells for shit. But you get a base off. What do you do next? Cover Raptors and then should look bot again. Yeah, you should look bot again, and what else? There's one more very important thing. One more very important thing, okay? Let's do this. Let's write base so you know that you're based. I don't know, to be honest. That's fair. You don't have to know. So you should do Raptors and then you should pay attention to his Raptors again. If you could steal them again, you would be in such a huge advantage. Like you can just, if you find him in the jungle, he's a dead man, right? And you are closer to 6. If you get these Raptors and these Raptors, I think you hit 6. You're at least very, very, very close. But I think you get. And you have a huge advantage over him right now, right? He's playing Hecarim with Lucidity Boots. He's completely worthless. And you are playing Talon with Darn's Blade and fucking Serrated Dirk. You're gonna farm his mother. So, holy shit, this guy's boosted. Anyways, you have a ward on the Raptors as well. Okay, the timer's up, but I will finish my point. Actually, I will make sure that you know why you didn't snowball the game. No, you fucking noob. Don't go top. Top is dead, you don't care. Your top lane is having a good time. It's a rumble. Your top is vibing. Let your top lane vibe. Get elite. Play around the lane that will get you an advantage, and play around your own advantage. You're winning the jungle matchup 1v1. Farm him. The bot lane matchup is pretty volatile. There's no sums on Saya. Farm him. Fuck this rumble. Don't waste time. You could be on his Raptors stealing them right now in front of his face. And then you would get 6 and you would just win the game. Now, I will write this. This is something very important. Turn a winning play into another winning play. Okay? Jungle leads, bot lane situation. And you can obviously use this for any situation, like if you're winning top lane or mid lane, stuff like that, right? So you can use this concept for any lane. This does not only apply to like bot lane in this game, right? Be mindful of when to use it. Like, look at this guy. He cannot get his jungle right now. You are trolling. You need to not spend time here, and then you need to be ready on his Raptors. If Rakan and let's say Rakan is here, you just take them in front of his face. What is Rakan Hecarim gonna do? Let's say they are here right now, and you are on the Raptors as they spawn, right? You are on the Raptors when they spawn, and Rakan is here. You just take them in front of his face. You are playing Saya, or you're playing Talon versus Lucidity Boots and useless Rakan. So you just jump the wall when he W, or after his W. They cannot do shit to you. Steal the Raptors, get 6, farm him on red buff, push your advantage. You would be level 6 by getting 1 small Raptor, or 2 maybe. And he is level 5 with blue buff and Lucidity Boots. I can't stress how fucking useless he is, okay? And you are just full clearing, you know? You are just full clearing. Don't full clear. Go farm him. And you have to settle for Drake. That sucks. You're not pushing your lead at all. That's why you didn't get ahead. I mean, you're still quite decent in the game, right? You're ahead of him, but you didn't push your lead as hard as you should. You're just settling for clear after clear. Let's see if something happens. I'll speed it up because obviously timer's up, right? Let's see when you completely fumble the lead and why. I'll try to explain. Because you're still very, very far ahead. Okay, so you died to a 3v3 on bots. I mean, it's honestly okay what you're doing. I think what you're doing is okay, but you're just using your spells on Rakan. And also put your pink ward in the jungle so you know like what to expect. You're prepared. Like imagine you have a pink ward here or here or here, right? You know what to expect. You know what's gonna come your way. Just don't use spell on the support. He's not gonna kill you. Use them on the flashless or on the sumless AD or the one-shottable Hecarim. You just wasted your spells and then you died. And it still wasn't like the end of the world. You're still ahead. You're just not as ahead as you could be, right? Let's see, because game is not GG. I mean, the vibe I'm getting is that you're not really using your champion. What I mean by that is like, you're not using Fog of War to your advantage, and you're not using the fact that you're an assassin that can one-shot anyone that steps into your face, if you have a lead, right? But let's see when it gets really bad, because I can obviously tell it gets really bad by the scoreline you had. Because you're still 2 items at 17 minutes, so you're still very far ahead. Don't get it twisted. We have to go a bit fast, as I said, right? So I will just try to speed run a bit. But it's kind of the same thing here, again. Like, you are not using Fog of War, you're just standing in the middle of the lane, hoping that, like, they will int. You need to use Fog of War way more, because you're playing Talon, and you're an assassin, and you have ninja jump every wall, right? So, and now, I mean, gold is even, you're still decently in the game, but you're not ahead anymore. So let's stop it there. Main takeaways. To use in future games. 1. Use Fog of War. I will do exclamation mark or caps lock because it's very important. Push your lead. If you get ahead, play around the factors that you have. Can be winning jungle matchup or winning lane. Whatever winning lane that might be, right? If it's top lane that's winning, then you play around top lane, and you play around the jungle that is winning. If it's bot lane, you play around the bot lane that is winning, and yourself. Be selfish and push limits. You're not pushing your limits, you're scared to take risks, but you should be taking limits, or you should be pushing your limits to know what is your actual limits, right? Like, you're one trick, so you have to find your limits. The value you gain from being a one trick is that you should know every limit. You should be you should have played basically every situation, and you should know how that situation is played out because you played it before. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Can you? No, I'm not that. I mean, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Like, that's not the important part. I'm just saying, what do you gain from being a one trick? Can you pop a message to me in Discord, and I will give it to you.